TCIE family and friends to our discussion this evening regarding the Bridge Ministry. We have here our very own Pastor Jody, who will be talking to us, sharing his vision for the Bridge Ministry, which is an emotional mental health ministry for the church and community, and just how we plan on bridging the gap between the church and mental health, and integrating our faith in our mental health journey. So, Pastor, welcome. Thank you again for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Wow. Well, no, thank you, Cherie. Thank you, Crystal. Couldn't be more excited to be in this with you and to partner with you. This is truly a vision, a long-term vision coming to fruition. And I'm so grateful that God placed you in my life and that God placed you in the heart of the ministry to do this crucial work within the body. So I'm excited. This is a great day for TC. It's a great day for the kingdom. We are in Mental Health Awareness Month, and so this is a great month to be able to highlight this effort within our church community. So thank you guys, and thanks for inviting me to be a part of it. You could have just left your old decrepit pastor over to the side, but you allowed me to be in this thing with you, and I really appreciate it.
Will. So thank you. One of the first things that we wanted to do in this effort is kind of officially introduce ourselves as a ministry to the people, to the congregation. But first, would you mind kind of sharing, especially as we transitioned into Transformation Church, what was on your mind? Why did you think that there was any need or place for a mental and emotional focused ministry in the church? And give us a little background as to where that vision came from and what your thoughts were.
So, great question. So the vision for the Bridge, the vision for the grand and great work that you guys are doing flows from really the macro or meta vision of the church, the meta vision of the house. And so, who we are as a ministry, Transformation Church, our vision, our goal, and our objective as a ministry is to introduce the transformed life to unbelievers, to show unbelievers that there is another way, to introduce Christ and his transformative power to unbelievers. That's number one. But number two, to come alongside those who are already believers, to equip them to live this transformed life. So number one, we want to introduce the transformed life to unbelievers. Number two, we want to come alongside believers, those who are already saved, to show them and to equip them as to, okay, well, I understand this concept of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, therefore, if anyone be in Christ, they are a new creation. Okay, yeah, that's all great, but how do I live this new creation thing, this new creation life out? So introduce and come alongside to equip. Now that's the meta vision. That's the macro vision. Now here's where you guys come in. I would submit to you, and I would submit to those who are watching this, that life's trauma can get in the way of fully living out this transformed life. There is the spiritual dynamic. Anyone that is in Christ Jesus is a new creation, but stuff happens in life. Stuff happens in childhood that we carry into adulthood, that wrestle and that fights against this concept of trying to live out who we're supposed to be in Christ. And just to be frank with you, I just don't think the church has done a great job. And I'm going to even go further. The church, the African American church, has done a great job in really addressing those the emotional trauma, the mental trauma that takes place that really keeps us from fully living this thing out. And so, yeah, we want to introduce, come on, sinners, Christ loves you. Come on, join this, get your name in the book of life. Yeah, hey, saints, you've been at this thing for a long time. Now let me show you how to live this thing out. But hey, when you're dealing with abandonment issues, when you're dealing with fatherhood issues, motherhood issues, abuse. That stuff can create a block to you living out this new thing, this new creature life that we're supposed to live. And so that's what this was all about. And so I see this as just such a major arm. I see this, so we have discipleship groups, we have our transformation groups, we have Bible studies. All of this is geared to help people live out this new creature transformed life. I see the work that's being done through the bridge as equal to that piece of our ministry. So very excited for this. A little bit from some experience here. That can be a sucker punch in the gut for you. You think you would have been here and you are not. And so for a church, of our demographic, our age, late 30s, 40s, 50s, midlife crisis for men, women feeling unfulfilled. You tell me if I'm off here. I think that can create just a traumatic experience late in life